few years ago, we realized that now was the time to switch to hydrogen racing. So taking all of the fantastic elements of Extreme E and replacing the batteries and motors in the car with a hydrogen fuel cell. We wanted to do something that no one else had done. We wanted to take the world's best, most innovative racing technology, men and women, and take them to the most extreme parts of the world.
In motorsport, your next deadline is your next race. That gives us a great opportunity to advance technology much faster than a road car manufacturer. We want to start to look at efficiency of fuel cells, different storage methods, and Siemens can play a massive part in all of that.
Motorsport's about acceleration, it's about performance. What we want to do is to apply that thinking, that racing thinking, to real life business problems. Hydrogen's no different than the challenge that we had with electrification. They say 10 years of R&D is equivalent to 1 year of racing. How do we take that sort of embryo of an idea and use that to advanced hydrogen technology? The challenges you have around solar and wind is when the wind isn't blowing or the sun isn't shining, you don't have a consistency of energy. So what hydrogen allows you to do is to take that energy and convert that energy into what's called green hydrogen, to be stored for usage at a different time. Is the planet's natural battery. What we're trying to do is to develop the technologies around hydrogen to mean that you and I can use that in a daily occurrence.
The brief is still the same, to take the event entirely off traditional forms of powering temporary events. It's just the proportion of energy from hydrogen has increased. We started in season 1 with a 40 kilowatt fuel cell system. We moved on to just under a 200 kilowatt fuel cell system in 2023. We used GeoPura's fuel cell system as our main fuel cell for that event. And we're now talking about a 500 kilowatt fuel cell system. What we rely on GeoPura to do for us is it's someone to throw the problem to. You know, we're going to take 10 cars, they're going to refuel 4 times during the day, they've got this size tank, we're going to be in ambient temperature of 40 degrees, we're going to be at such and such altitude. What do we need? It's having that comfort of a technical partner who understands our needs.
At Extreme H, we're obviously very focused on the safety. Therefore, we're working side by side with Siemens and GeoPura, our trusted partners, on absolutely every element of our safety, particularly with a focus on the hydrogen side of things.
They've got a very safe racing car with a very safe system. In the event of a catastrophic accident or a failure, we wanted to understand exactly what would happen to the hydrogen. It travels literally at supersonic speeds. So we wanted to be able to map that. It's quite a complex project, and that's where the Siemens engineering team came in.
GeoPura provides energy as a service. So we bring to clients zero emission kilowatt hours of electricity. We produce our own green hydrogen through electrolysis using renewable energy. We then compress it and store it. It's then put back through a hydrogen power unit to make that zero emission electricity where you need it. It's renewable energy in a box. There's many applications within the project that require the use of hydrogen. So there's site power generation, there's car refueling, and then there's the car itself. 2 key areas that we've used Siemens products are in the PLCs and controls. So all of our hardware is controlled by Siemens PLCs, and then the software environment we use for programming those, and also accessing them remotely. And then secondly is the work that's more linked with the Extreme H project, which is the computational fluid dynamics with SimCenter. CFD modelling of hydrogen is actually very challenging due to the physical properties of hydrogen, and there's not that many people out there with the capability to do it accurately.
Working with GeoPura and Siemens, you know, very much at the forefront of hydrogen technology. So we've taken the opportunity to go on the journey with them. We can have a hydrogen economy tomorrow. I think all the building blocks are here. We want to show that technology can be sexy, that there is hope, that we can evolve, we can change, we can work more collaboratively together and actually change the planet moving forward.